Please, for Coach Jones.
Coach, what was it feeling like at halftime? It seemed like you had some good momentum going into halftime. They scored a couple of quick buckets right away. What was it like at halftime?
Well, we did finally get a little momentum. I thought our team would come out and play with good energy, and we did come out with good energy. And give East Carolina credit. Those guys hit some big shots early on. And I think we hit the first 6 threes, which really set the tempo. But we had a chance to get back in it. But I think it's disappointing. You missed 14 free throws. It just kills your momentum. We never could get the momentum to continue, even in the second half, in making free throws. So we had some opportunities to score. I think on 50-50 rebounds were loose balls, and our guys didn't get those. And those are things we've been talking about, is making toughness plays. And we didn't do a good job of that tonight.
Coach, defensively, what was the biggest issue in your opinion tonight? Was it just effort, or?
Well, I think a lot of things. So when you watch the film, I'll know a little bit more. But give them credit. They spaced us out. They worked the clock down for the most part, and they got good shots and they made them. And sometimes by spacing us out, sometimes it made it very difficult for guys like Tom in this game to play. And he got a couple quick fouls again, which hurts us because we're getting nothing out of that spot right now. And we're depending on Keith and Marcus like we have all year long to be able to score for us. And when they're not doing that, it makes it very difficult for our basketball team.
We saw a lot of different stuff tonight that you employed out there in terms of minutes guys played. A lot more minutes for Taylor Young, P.J. Gaynor. Was that just trying to find something that stuck and gave you a little bit of a burst?
Absolutely. A.J. Robinson's fighting a foot issue right now. It's really bothering him. So worried about his ability to sustain it for a long period of time. I thought he played hard. But I thought Taylor Young come in and gave us great minutes. I thought he played with good energy. He was running our offense. He hit a big shot. He's got to be able to start playing some minutes for us here right now. And we're searching here. I think there's going to be some guys that, when you start talking about effort and energy right now, that's not a good thing at this time. So other guys on this basketball team, we're still trying to figure out who to play. And there'll be some guys who will get an opportunity to play more minutes based on how they practice.
Coach, you start off with perfect in the non-conference schedule. Now you transition over to conference schedule, and you're kind of struggling, starting off 1 and 3. What do you make of that?
Yeah, well, we haven't played well. I think that embracing success, you always worry about that. I think our team did. We got to understand teams are playing at a very good level against us, and we got to be able to change that momentum. That's that next step this basketball team's got to do. And I said it when we were 13-0 and the non-conference was over. We're not a finished product. This team last year won six games, almost the exact same team in conference play. And we got to be able to learn and grow and get better. And this team hadn't dealt with adversity. When I say adversity, losing adversity. It's the first time it's happened. Usually it happens in the first part of the year, not in January. So it's the first time we've dealt with success here with that. So it's a different monster mentally. So some of these guys need confidence, and some of them need to soul search a little bit. And we'll get back to work. I got great confidence in this basketball team. I've seen them do it. I know they can do it. They're human, and we'll just pick them up and dust them off and go back to work tomorrow.
What are teams doing to Marcus? It seemed like they kept him out of the lane tonight a lot. They didn't let him get in the lane a lot.
Well, that's happened the last 3 games, and that's something he's got to adjust to. He's got to adjust to that. We've talked about it. We've showed film to it. And, he's got to learn to do that. He's a sophomore in college right now, and he's dealing with things he hadn't had to deal with before. That's part of his growth. He'll make that adjustment here, and he's got to be able to do other things for our basketball team other than feel like he's got to score every time he gets the ball.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you guys.